Yo, YouTube, we back again. Hopefully the audio is a little bit better for y'all, nigga. I can't say that. I can't cuss within the first 20 seconds. I've been like really looking into the audio with my mic and stuff like that because it's been acting wonky. I ain't like it, bro. I don't like none of the audio on my videos. And if you keep coming back, I'm sorry for that. I really am. But today we were going to react to Gideon. You know, another pred catch. Today's a millionaire CEO dirty secret finally got exposed. Yo, son, if you a multi-millionaire, you getting caught by Gideon. I ain't gonna lie, you buns, you suck. First of all, you shouldn't be even indulging in Chris Paul mixtapes. And now you getting caught. You're a scumbag. Tuh. Pause. That might turn them on, freaky. Let's get into it.
This might actually be one of the most successful preds that we've ever caught.
I'm here today with Paul Fasson.
Can you tell me what this is, Mr. Paul?
Yeah, it's Mike.
I mean, you seem like a very successful man. Why would you do something like this?
It was fun. It was helping me dry myself off.
So was it all purely
freak?
I was definitely interested in that.
What do you think your attractive level goes to? Like, how young?
It was more high school stuff. I was definitely interested in seeing a girl that went to a certain high school, and I'd try to connect with some of the other people in their circle.
Yo, you a multi-millionaire, bro. There's older women that do it for the cheese. You could just pay for it. You could have paid. What's 500 to you, bro? You got it. You a baller.
All right, what's good with y'all boys and girls, man? Welcome to a brand new episode of EDP Watch. And on today's episode, we are catching a very disgusting man. His name is Paul Fasson over here in Elgin, Illinois. He's coming to me what he thinks is a 15-year-old girl. And the crazy thing about this dude is this might actually be one of the most successful preds that we've ever caught. I mean, the dude literally is a high-ranking member in his company, does a bunch of seminars and stuff like that.
I'm here today with Paul Fasson, National Business Development Manager, Life Science.
Him and his
wow,
wife
they got you.
now he's back in the...
Like, you really a corporate bull. And I'm starting to notice, every time you catch somebody, it's in like a backwater town, like no hating like to that, but it's always like, oh, Illinois, Arkansas, Texas. It's like, all right, what's going on? I think he did a catch in Philadelphia though. I was kind of shocked, and not at the same time actually. It was weird.
Dating scene, you know, he wants to go younger, and so today we're joined with PP Illinois.
Young.
Appreciate you for coming through, my man.
Absolutely.
Man, the chat log's disgusting. This dude's very manipulative, and I mean, what do you think about this?
I think he's a sick bastard. In some of these chat logs, he's just like straight up, like he's writing some kind of novel. Makes you want to throw up reading the chat.
Man, it does. We're gonna be posting the full chat log on edpwatch.com. Be sure to support us there, and also be sure to support PP Illinois' channel. I got his link down in the description below. And man, we really don't got much else to say.
PP Illinois is a crazy name. How could you be?
Coming out. He's coming back out.
He's coming back out?
He's parking right here to the right of me.
Really?
As soon as he gets out,
He's right there.
act like we're talking to each other.
Yeah, this job site, man, I swear.
I know, right?
Okay. He's walking off. Oh my gosh, apparently he brought a present. Let's get this one. Mr. Paul, man, we just want to have a conversation.
We're not the police, brother.
We're not the police. We don't think you're a bad guy, man.
Should have been the police, y'all. Dang, gosh darn it, I should have known. Should have brought the pistol. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that's the face of a man that know he's done. Corporate job gone. Shit, probably won't see 2 to 5, but he got bail money, so he good.
What's this? What the f is this?
Do you want to watch EDP Watch episodes early and completely uncensored? Why not join EDPWatch.com episodes or uncensored chat logs on your call Uncle's answer? What are you waiting for? Plus, it may cause exclusive.
I appreciate you, man. Genuinely, my friend, if we thought you were a bad guy, we wouldn't be here talking with you. So, who are you coming here to meet today? Did she tell you how old she was?
Yes.
How old did she say she was?
She said she was.
Well, I mean, you know what, man? I appreciate that. I love when men are honest.
Yeah.
Genuinely, I can
Honest.
just sit down right next to you and
That's a
talk to
good
you, man.
man.
I understand that, you know, what's going on with you and your wife,
Outside
man.
the
But
actual
why did you
issues.
decide to make a decision like this today?
Thought I was making a relationship, and she seemed very focused on wanting to do something, and it was fun. Yesterday, she asked me some questions about how I felt about her being that young, and I thought that was a very mature thing for her to say. I understand what's going on now.
I mean, you seem like a very successful man. Why would you do something like this?
Interested in the thrill, the excitement, not very much exciting me right now. So she said she spoke a couple different languages, just seemed like really intelligent. I don't know, just interesting.
I mean, she's young enough to be your grand.
Gang, you got gray hair and you going into somebody that's full of youth. You nasty man. You're a sicko, son. I can't lie. Pure sickness.
Daughter. What did you guys have in common besides?
Nothing.
So was it all purely sexual?
I was definitely interested in that, but felt like we were having a relationship of some kind.
Okay, so you would have tried to build up to a relationship with her? How would that have worked?
Yeah, obviously it wouldn't have worked out except being friends and
Sneaking around, because I mean,
Yep.
can't take her to any events,
You're right.
company events, family events.
you're right. Would have just ended in tragedy. Would have been stupid.
Yeah, I really do see.
Oh, I would have ended in tragedy. It was tragic from the jump, nigga. You're sick. You're a bad man. Niggas know your type all too well. You sicko.
The regret on your face.
Yeah, I do too.
This is my friend here, Gordon.
Gordon Flowers, nice to meet you, buddy.
So, I mean, I just have to ask, like, I have to see this as being a catalyst from something else. So, when we're on, like, apps like Telegram or anything like this, or is stuff being sent that kind of, like, maybe kind of got your mind startled off into this?
I got on Instagram and was just kind of seeing what was out there, and it feels like there's a lot of that going on.
A lot of wonder.
There's a lot of Instagram baddies. You could have got you a 25-year-old. We would have looked at you crazy, but we wouldn't have said nothing because it's legal. You could have been paying for it, bro. Out the box. Fresh premium. I mean, it wouldn't be fresh, but you'd be paying for something good, at least. All these OF models, all that. You went for the pre-order, and you tried to steal from the store. How you pre-order something and try to steal it earlier? Like, gang, chill out, bro. You a nasty, diabolical bastard.
Young girls wanting to look older.
I'm not saying you've been hitting them up. I have younger.
No, bro, young girls. What do you know what young girls want? What do any of us know? You sick, man. Stop trying to justify it, nigga. Hold your L. Take that.
Girls hit you up in your messages before?
Yeah, when I would respond to something or I'd comment on a picture or something, people would seem interested.
How would you start out the comments with them?
I'll just comment on something that they posted or something like that. I don't know. If I saw somebody that looked like they were, I don't know, upset about their appearance and that, it just seems like a lot of young people just
Some Fred shit.
So trying to be like a father figure, in a sense?
Really trying to do that. And some folks would show real interest and would ask an intelligent
That's
question.
kinda
on one
strange.
subject. Sometimes I post a picture about where I was traveling.
You don't have to tell us where you work, but what kind of work do you do?
Do you still,
I'm a sales manager.
you still work for Simeon's?
Siemens.
That's a great job.
Yeah, and I'm sure I've fucked it up now. So
We're not the police, and I mean, we don't want any.
See, this is why he is such a high-ranking nigga in corporate, because he a smart man. He know he fucked. You might as well resign before the news drop. I ain't gonna lie. Put in your 1-day notice today.
Anything from you. I don't want you to think
I
like
think this is more like a kind of an intervention in a way.
we're just fathers that genuinely care about kids.
really appreciate it.
Yeah, we believe there's other ways of solving some of these issues, and when we look at you, you're an upstanding guy.
Now, if you just like ran off and
shit
stuff,
together.
it's one of those things where it's like, okay, well, you know what? People that run away from their problems, they're never repentful. I mean, are you a man of God?
I was.
You was. What happened?
I got divorced and my church didn't want me involved in it.
Are y'all officially divorced yet, or still?
No, it's a bad joint. I ain't gonna lie. You get divorced and your wife kick you off from the church. That's terrible. He probably did some foul shit. I ain't gonna lie. For you to get kicked out of church, you gotta do some real foul shit. Whole time, yo, did you know priests give out holy water? I thought you could only get holy water when you was doing when you go into church and you bless yourself. You feel me? Yo, I cook for some priests every Tuesday and Thursday. I'm like, yo, Father, do y'all like sell holy water? Cause me, I like to be prepared for anything. So I have firearms, knives, first aid kits. I have tents. I keep a gas canister downstairs in case my car runs out or my mower, whatever. I like to be prepared for anything. I have a whole gas mat. Hold on. Keep holding on. Keep holding on. I got a whole gas mask, bro. Like, I like to be ready for anything. Cause you really don't know, like, bro, I got a whole gas mask, you feel me? Like, so I asked him, like, yo, Father, you got any holy water? He like, yeah, bro. Yeah, I got holy water. And we do an exorcism prayer on it. Because my thinking was, what if one day I run into some spiritual shit, you feel me? Some demonic shit. I don't have no books on demonology. I don't have nothing, bro. Like I'm butt booty naked out this joint. So at least with the holy water, I got a chance. You feel me? But that's my little pivot.
We're separated.
We've been divorced a long time.
Long time.
Yeah. I'm even remarried now. Yeah, that's even more sad.
Oh my God.
What?
Divorced a long time.
Long time.
Yeah. I'm even remarried now.
You're remarried and going after some young but I ain't gonna lie, bro. You a nasty nigga, bro. You gotta get one. Yo, I'm telling you, he got divorced for the same reason now, bro. You want to talk to the kids so bad. Leave the kids alone.
Now, that's even more sad.
Oh my God.
I'm really in love with my wife, and just things have been really hard.
I'm really in love with my
Got a
wife.
bunch of physical issues, and just,
But
I guess I was just feeling
I just
dry
want a
and-
kid.
Like, was she just not pleasing you?
Yeah, and she kind of can't, so it's kind of.
But you know, those
She really
vows,
stayed-
sickness and health to death do you part, man. Like, let's say the flip side, and she went for a younger man because of your ailments or maybe a shortcoming.
You'll be
How
mad
would that
as
make
shit.
you feel?
Yeah, I would feel bad. I would feel betrayed.
I'm even more disappointed in you now, Mr. Paul, because I think I misread this. You know, that's just a sad thing to hear. And then you know how women are. When they're cheated on, they feel shame,
Facts.
and they always compare themselves to other women.
Yeah, I would kill her.
I'm trying to figure out this catalyst of like where this happened, because I don't think this just started just out of the blue.
You
Nah.
to cure the cancer, you got to find out where it started and cut it out. Did you have any experiences as a kid, maybe?
No, I think I mean, I was always like a top student, and I wasn't as attractive to the girls and that. And now I'm more successful. It seems like I can.
Gotcha.
You know, people talk to me and
Right.
see me.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel that though. Wasn't the best looking. I wasn't no top student. I was just a corny, quiet nigga with the jokes. That's all. A real calm dude. But no. I don't got 2 kids. I got 2 baby cousins. Bro, no way you gonna look at two children and be like, oh yeah, that's for me. You're sick. I'm not gonna lie, die. Well, yes, I'm gonna stand on that one. Please. You're a sick man. Like who? Yo,
See me more. But
Shit,
as I've gotten older,
shit like this get me mad, but I can't get too mad because it's like they getting caught. So alright, cool. But it's like, yo, what be your brain waves to even think like this, my nigga? Like, what be wrong?
become invisible again.
Man, no homo, but you're for your age, 68, right?
68? Damn.
For your age, you're a good-looking dude, man. You could have the pick of the litter.
Your wife that you have now, did she have these medical issues before you married her?
They were actually happening as we met. She's
enough.
got mobility issues and stuff with her knees.
Is she young too, or?
She's 40.
So I mean, you like them young,
She's only
but you know,
40.
I think we're a little bit too young
She
this
already got
time.
knees. Damn,
This
that's
message
bad,
right
John.
here.
I
This
feel
is
bad
why we
for
have to
your
have this
wife.
conversation. You said, "I will be an adult with you. My adult body will envelop and dominate your young adult body. Will you act like an adult at the same time, or will you be my good little girl?" You said scenario time.
What? Successful businessman throws career and 10-year marriage away. 10-year marriage? By coming to have sex with a 13-year-old girl and bring her roses. Terrible, John.
I'm gonna sit on the couch and have
She
you.
said, yeah, she had said she liked these scenario things and liked what I'd written.
I was wondering if you were an author or something. With you sitting on my lap, I will use to probe your mouth. Your natural response will be to on it. I'll encourage you to
What?
practice and harder on one finger, and then I'll use 2 fingers. I know it's hard to hear
Oh,
now,
Jesus
but why
Christ,
wasn't it
I'm
hard
calling for Jesus
whenever?
now.
I mean, something was hard when these were being written, but why wasn't it hard for you to send this to her, man?
I don't know. I was in play. I was in the moment. The self-gratification is better than the physical. At that point,
No, you're
she's not
sick.
even really a real person.
Yeah, but unfortunately, she is.
You're
That's the side
sick.
here.
Did you bring any condoms with you?
No.
Or you weren't going to use
Oh,
any
you just wanna be a
protection?
raw
Actually, wasn't
dog.
thinking we were going to get that far. To be
Really?
perfectly honest.
I think the chat logs would say differently.
She was asking me if I was sure I wanted to do this. I was reading that, and she wasn't sure she wanted to do this.
What was
Yeah.
your reply to that?
Said I was worried about it, anxious about it. You know what I said.
Yeah, we do, but this is kind of how it
You
works,
know what
man.
I said.
We're making.
You got the film, you got the tapes, you called me. Yeah. Like, nigga, shut up. If I smack the shit out you, nigga. Don't be smart with me, nigga. Answer the question. Don't want to hear that shit.
When you say the tough stuff, that's where you have to get to for you to get the full realization psychologically.
If you don't look at it and just shove it under the rug, it's going to
Yeah,
come up. You
yeah.
put dirt under the rug enough time,
Yeah.
the dirt's going to be popping out again.
As successful as I am and all that stuff, I don't really have any power in my life.
Why do you say that?
It just feels like I'm constrained by work, constrained by having to be a certain way with my family and my wife. And this was a way to
Escape.
Breaking
Was
Bad.
it a stress reliever?
kind of thing.
You
Yeah,
sicko?
I didn't think of it as hurting somebody, or I was also very conscious of not wanting anybody to know, and it was stupid.
That statement right there where you said you didn't want anybody to find out, that shows me that you have guilt in this, you know what I mean? That means
Shame.
a lot to us, you know what I mean?
We just wish you had enough shame not to
actually
continue
do it.
go with this, but I mean, some shame is better than no shame. Do your sons have any kids?
My oldest boy is expecting in October.
If he has a daughter, oh man, I don't.
You're absolutely right.
How do you think your kids would react if they did find out about this?
They would be ashamed.
If I cut me off,
Right.
Where did you tell your
Shit.
wife you were going?
it's working. She doesn't ask.
Because you're gone a lot anyway, right?
I mean, I just can't believe that this is your first time stepping out on her. Have you stepped out on her before?
No.
So why the first time you're gonna step out on your wife?
15-year-old.
Yeah.
Too good to be true. in retrospect. It didn't seem like the only
Too
person
good
that
to be
was
true,
chatting
huh?
with me.
You
was
still-
just
You're a sick man, you know.
What was going on with her.
I'm not judging you at all because that's not what we're here for, but it seems like most of the
Shit.
vlogs that I read, it seemed like
I
it was
would've been
just
judging
straight
like
up
shit,
nothing
bro. I
but
can't lie
sexually
with you.
driven for you.
Yeah, I was kind of addicted to the
thrill.
feeling, the thrill, and it was helping me get
Right.
myself off and all that.
How did your Instagram get nuked? How did it get deleted?
I liked a lot of other pictures and stuff from younger girls.
Other
It was
girls.
definitely trending toward the young side.
Were images sent of younger girls to you on your Instagram?
No,
Yo, you're freaked out, bro. I'm not gonna lie. What do you mean it got nuked? Because I was liking too much CP, so too much Chris Paul mixtapes. Yo, Chris Paul mixtapes? No, bro, we don't watch those
there
around
was
here.
one girl that was like seeing that.
Speaking of Chris Paul, he might retire, bro. That shit breaking my heart. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Chris Paul really should got a ring, bro. He was too nice at the point, bro. Too nice.
Doing
Damn.
some live things.
What was she doing in those lives?
It seemed like, she was just setting up to do OnlyFans or something like this.
Gotcha.
What do you think your attractive level goes to? Like, how young?
Yeah, 18, 15, later in high school.
But you said
Did you say
it was
15?
tracking younger.
It was
Did
more
you
high
say
school
15?
stuff. I was definitely interested in seeing a girl that went to a certain high school, and I'd try to connect with some of the other people in their circle and
Kind of like her.
kind of see how that worked. I mean, it was almost like, it's fucking stupid now to say, but it just felt like being involved or something.
Would you ever do this in real life? If there was a group of high schoolers, would you try to get involved in real
Oh,
life?
no,
or
no, I
did you
would
feel
never do
emboldened
that.
because it's
I would-
online,
no way.
more animated,
Yeah, sure. I was anonymous. On my account, I didn't even really put any pictures of myself.
I'm not trying to get vulgar here, but can you tell me what this is, Mr. Paul?
Oh, that's my piece.
Yeah, that's my.
Why are we sending all these images of your to a 15-year-old girl through email?
Trying to explain to her what was happening to me physically. It just didn't seem like she was connected with
Nigga,
her own
through
body.
email?
I didn't want her to not know what was being talked about.
Did you
You're
find
a
yourself kind of in a
nasty nigga,
teacher
bro.
role? 'Cause it seemed like you were teaching her.
Yeah, she didn't seem as into sexual stuff as some of the other people, and I was like, I just didn't want her to be surprised if we.
What do you mean that some of the other people?
There's
Yeah,
more?
some of these young girls were talking about sex all the time.
Right.
I'm not saying you were out looking for them, but there was other young girls that were kind of throwing themselves at you online.
There's-
Yeah, I mean, they would post something online, and then I'd respond, and there'd be some
No,
back and
bro,
forth.
you're
If
a
we were to look at
habitual
your
line
phone,
stepper.
would there be any images in there where we're gonna have to take a pause and be like, yo, or you wouldn't want your family to go through your phone and see some stuff?
There's nothing on there.
Back to like the teacher role, like you were saying, like, I mean, you really were trying to take on a teacher role. You said, I will guide you. I'll take your hand and fingers and help you find your clitoris so you can stimulate yourself. Like, you're teaching her about the human anatomy. What could possibly make you attracted to something or someone that you have to teach
Right.
literally everything to?
I even had that thought that it seemed like this was not going to be good for her, and wouldn't be good for me then either.
But you're here.
Yeah, I'm sure that there was part of it just being in charge.
You know, there's a part where you said that you wanted her to be on top so she could be in charge, and she said that, basically like she doesn't really want to be in charge because she doesn't know what she's doing. And then
Yeah,
that's when you became.
And I kind of said, I'll teach you about.
Yeah.
what that is.
And this is where I'm confused. Earlier you said that she seemed more mature, but this doesn't seem like it was mature at all.
She was speaking different languages. I just said, wow, you're really smart.
So if a high schooler came up to you speaking Chinese, that shit, oh my god, she's so bad, nigga. No, nigga, fuck you, bro. I'm not buying this shit. Yo, this is why I gotta give it up to Gideon, though. I'm gonna keep it a being, though. Like real talk. Gideon and these other dudes can really sit here and listen to these sickos try to pop it, knowing damn well what we talking about here, but they trying to pop it so well that discombobulates you. Like you ever talk to that one person that be lying so much when you already know the truth, but they lie so well, they almost get you off your game. Like, oh shit, maybe no, fuck that, nigga. You said, bro, you're not
And
falling
it
for
just
that.
seemed like she had lots of interest. I mean, that's what I meant. It was,
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what she was like, but it just seemed like she was actual, honest to God, she was happy to hear my voice.
Does your wife not talk to you that much?
It's a hard thing. I'm home pretty late. I'm on the road. I'm trying to restart things with her, and it just seems like we're missing.
Well, I mean, obviously, like I
And this
said,
is obviously taking a lot of my time and focus away, and I shouldn't have.
yeah, I mean, yeah, it's hard to make an emotional connection with the wife if the emotional connection is being given to somebody else, man.
Facts.
Seems like she probably needs you right now, considering she's going through so much
Facts.
health issues.
And I would also,
She does.
I bet she's probably talked to you about saying maybe you've been distant lately. I know women, they are very good at sensing when their man is drifting away.
And I talk about wanting to do more, and she says, well, soon.
I mean, she still needs to heal, man,
Right.
Yeah,
How long have y'all been married for?
10 years.
10 years.
A decade going down the drain.
Yeah, right here. We're just having a conversation.
You call for me? Yeah. Yes, please.
Paul, you're not gonna talk to 15-year-old girls ever again, right?
No, no.
And you're not gonna come to meet 15-year-old girls anymore?
No, sir.
And you're not going to send your picture to no young kids, girls anymore, right? 15-year-old girls.
Shake my hand and promise me that?
Promise?
We looked that officer in the eye and promised him that as well?
Yes, sir.
Do what again?
Nigga, we know you're not gonna do it again. You know why? Because you're gonna get clapped for 5 years, son. You probably gonna do a 2 to 5 year bid, maybe, depending on the evidence they find on you. And then you divorced, you have no job, you're paying alimony, you're out the ass, and you have no kids now. You're cooked.
Talk to a young girl. Anything else? This is your last time. Praise God.
My heart's fine.
I'm only 40. Ignoring your heart health risk is no way to go through the world. Take Bayer's 2-minute.
Yo, what's good, YouTube, man? Appreciate you guys.
Niggas at the job want to feel that
If you guys
situation.
can, please leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video. Let's try to get this video to 144,000 likes. Also, be sure to follow us on EDP Watch. You guys are going to get exclusive content on it. We are starting to get body cam footage. We're in the process of editing right now. Also, huge shout out to time to go over Paul Fuson's charges. So when I had checked last time, I think it had 4 felony charges, but I just updated it to check again, and oh my gosh, this man has 9 felony charges. So we're going to start from the first one.
Grooming, distribution of harmful material, traveling to meet a minor, indecent soliciting, grooming. Damn.
First charge is traveling to meet a minor.
They just let me on a nigga,
indecent
bro.
solicitation
Jesus.
with a minor. He has grooming, distribute harmful material to a minor, traveling to meet a minor, grooming, indecent solicitation, solicit to meet a child, and manufacture harmful material for a minor. All 9 of those charges are felonies, so he could be looking at spending the rest of his life in prison. And it's just so
Rest
sad
of your
because
life?
this man literally had it all. Worked for a multi-billion-dollar company, millionaire, wife, kids, all that. Do it all the way for a child. I don't even think it was just his lust. I think it really shows his greed. Like, he just wanted more.
Oh,
This wasn't
facts.
some hillbilly bread that we caught, y'all. We're catching successful
How much more?
millionaires and soon.
How much more can you want? You got. And if you don't like your new wife, nigga, go get a new wife, nigga. If you can't change that bit. You feel me, bro? You had a wife, kids, money. You greedy bitch. What do you want? Fuck, man.
We're gonna be catching some politicians as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the video.
Politician is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. He catch a politician. I'm subscribing, nigga. Although I should be, but I mean, type shit. But anyway, that's this reaction video. We gonna be back in the next video. Like, subscribe, comment, maybe. Where y'all from for real? Like, where you viewing this from? Canada, Ontario. I don't know. Dubai. Osaka, Japan. Is that how you pronounce it? Kyoto, Sudan. I don't know. But anyway, I'm rambling now. Peace.